Yo, 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 what is up, YouTube? And today we're playing some Khepri for you guys, and I was praying and hoping and praying and hoping and praying and hoping that we would not go against a hunter. Obviously, Khepri is terrible. Let's just be real for a second. He's by far the worst character in all of Duel. He's the worst Guardian, he's the worst everything. The only character that comes even close is a character that I don't really even think that's that close, to be honest. But the closest one would be Ganesh. And even Ganesh is way better than Khepri because his ult and his one have much more potential in Duel, I would say, overall. So we're going to be picking up some Horrific and some Wing Shard and just hoping that we can box this guy. I'm going to basically hope and pray that we can use auto attack items to out trade him, essentially. Because if we can't out ability burst him, and we shouldn't be able to out auto attack him either. Let's be real, because at the end of the day, I'm Khepri, right? But I do think it's our best chance. Like, basically what I'm trying to say is, I'm going to try my best to get carried by the auto attack items, like Cyclopean and Telkines, because those are my only chance to win, is if I get carried by auto attack items, because my character does not have that much damage built in their kit. And I'm not looking forward to this one, man. People have been commenting, or I guess I should say one person has been commenting pretty much daily for a Khepri video, and here you go, man. Here you go. I'm gonna give it at least, like, I'd say 2 or 3 tries, probably like 3 tries. I'd say is a safe bet. All right, our wave clear is terrible. No one expected this. But yeah, I'm gonna give this 3 tries, I think, and if I don't win in 3 games, then I give up. You know what? I absolutely just give up, man. And hopefully we go against some like bad player. We're against a Masters border Neath right now. Not saying it really takes like a pro player to get a Masters border. It doesn't, but like I was really hoping to go against some noob playing like a Kukulkan and like he's like level 30 and like I could just beat on him and get an easy win. That was like my strategy going into this, was just hope that the gods bless me, you know, smile. But obviously that's an RNG thing. I mean, I don't know, maybe this guy is terrible. He did go shell, you know, like maybe that's a sign that he's terrible and we're gonna win, smile. All right, I'm staying for absolutely no reason. I mean, I'm staying because I want to finish off my Telkines ring, but I really shouldn't stay is what I'm trying to say here. He could stay and like bully me and not allow me to clear this wave. That would be super toxic, and I know this guy personally, he would never do that, although it like just hit me that he could ult me. Okay, and obviously, like, I was joking, by the way, I don't know this guy personally. but yeah, I mean, I can tell from his aura, I can tell he's a nice guy. So we got our Telkines online. We should be able to outbox her now because I'm Khepri at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I got like this epic yeah, so I'm Khepri and we can just like own him with our skill. That's my plan here, is to own him with our skill. That is the play. He's giving us the rock. What a nice guy, dude. Now you're gonna regret that decision when I destroy you. You're gonna absolutely regret giving me the rock. Okay, never mind. He's not gonna regret it. He's not gonna regret it. He's not gonna regret it. Turns out he actually was comfortable with that decision and it did not bite him in the butt one bit. And we're back in now. We're back in. Wow, he read my mind. Also, sorry if you guys can hear background noise, like I said, or like I said in the previous video, which, you know, I think I'm going to start just getting up earlier so I don't have to inconvenience other people in my house. My little cousin was watching TV in the living room, and I don't think you guys, like I said in the previous video, I don't think you guys can hear it, but if you guys ever do hear it, I apologize. I think I'm just going to start getting up earlier in the day, so I don't record at this time, because I don't really want to like tell people they're not allowed to watch TV at like a medium volume, you know. I think I just need to like soundproof my room, truth be told. Yeah, I think I do need to soundproof my room. That would be very helpful, because it's not even just helpful for me, it's also helpful for the people in my house, because like sometimes I just wonder, you know, how often they hear me just yelling about how I like peepees and whatnot, you know. Because like that's what I do in my stream, is yell stupid stuff, and sometimes it makes me wonder how much they hear that, you know. So I really do need to soundproof my room. The meteor just spawned. Maybe he'll give it to me again. Maybe he'll be like a really gracious lord. He did not. Dude, why am I against the hunter? I truly do believe that Khepri is the worst duel character, and that I shouldn't be able to win against a character with equal skill. But I truly do believe I actually could probably squeak out a win if I was against a bad player, of course, naturally. But more importantly, against a freaking mage or something, or like a warrior. I would much rather be versus a warrior than a hunter, man, because warriors, like the Cyclopean ring does more damage to them than carries, and more importantly, they would do less damage to me, and most importantly, they would not be ranged. That's the main thing, is this dude can auto me from a range. I feel like if I was in like a melee battle with a warrior, like again, I'm Khepri, I should lose, I know that, but like I would stand a better chance at winning a melee trade versus a warrior than to outbox a hunter. And so like, and you would say, well, you don't want to box a hunter, you know, go ability based Khepri. That's terrible. I've played ability based Khepri so many times trying to make it work, I swear. And obviously when you're against like a literal like bronze player, you know, you can probably get a win. But like against a decent player, ability based Khepri, even with beads med spam, ability based Khepri is terrible, man. It's absolutely just terrible. Like power Khepri is terrible. Best chance you have to win is auto attack. Not even a question in my opinion. So we're just dead, right? Stop, please. Alright, we defensively horrific that guy.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. You wouldn't hit me now, would you? You wouldn't just randomly hit me and kill me, would you? You wouldn't hit me with that one, would you? Now that would just be toxic, bro. That would just be toxic. I actually think that I need double defense versus an ADC. Unironically, like, because the double defense gives me attack speed, first of all. Phalanx gives you attack speed and buffs your minions, which could be useful for me. But like, I actually think I need it to like walk towards her. Like, I actually need it. Otherwise, I mean, the truth is I should just never be able to outbox her. Like, I just shouldn't, but like, I'm still trying to like increase my odds and have the highest chance of being able to box her. And I just don't see a world where like I can ever outbox with Phalanx. Or without Phalanx, without double defense. Like, I just need to be a mitigation boy. Not a mitigation boy, but mitigate her damage, to say the least.
Right back.
You wouldn't stop a Khepri's back, now would you? Okay, thankfully, he did not stop my back. A Masters border Neath, bro. I don't even care what the Masters border, or even that it's a good player, or, well, I mean, I have no idea how good or bad he is, but, it's honestly just the fact that he's a hunter, man. Like, what is that? What is that RNG? I mean, I guess it's not that crazy to imagine that RNG, considering hunters are very popular in this game mode, like, all the time. Especially right now. But, still, what's that RNG, man? Like, give me something else, you know? I feel like we owned her. Also, we're against a hunter that has sustain in their kit. And, as if that wasn't bad enough, and an attack speed slow. What? And it's an attack speed steal, I should say. It actually boosts her attack speed. You're telling me I'm going auto attack Khepri into a Masters border hunter with an attack speed steal? Like, oh my goodness, man. And my tower's dead already. I want to make fun of this guy for tryharding against the Khepri, but it's like, I mean, I've talked about this before in previous Guardian videos. I think it's like a lot of people consider it kind of scummy to like try super hard against a Guardian, but like I don't know if I agree with that, to be honest, because it's like the way I see it is, bro, like what else are they supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like there's nothing else to do. The only thing I think it's a little bit scummy to do to a Guardian is like stop his back over and over. You know, it's like, do you really need to stop his back over and over to win that game? You know, but like as far as doing his buffs and going for Bull Demon and hitting the tower and stuff like that, like bro, what else do you expect them to do? Of course they're gonna hit your tower and stuff like that. Like, otherwise, like, it's so boring going against a Guardian, so I don't really agree with the whole, like, it's toxic to do that kind of thing, but the only thing I'll say is super toxic to do to a Guardian is stopping his back. Just over and over stopping his back. I don't think you really need to do all that, but you know. Alright, we're wing sharding. We horrificed him. He still has a shell though.
Bring it in. Got your back, friend. Looks like I'll
No.
restitch.
Wait.
Oh no.
No, dude. Oh, my goodness. Alright, I did not realize he backflipped forward. That's why I said wait, because I was like, wait, where did he just go? I was like, what? He had a dual orb there. I feel like he could have pushed the Phoenix. Maybe he's toying with me a little bit. Oh, okay. Alright, so we need some damage. We need some big boy damage here.
This item is mad. I love you.
Cyclopean. I normally, like, wouldn't rush double defense like this. I would have Cyclopean sooner, like I said, but it's only against hunters that I'm gonna rush double defense. If I'm against a magical or even like even an auto attack melee, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's just hunters that I would do this versus. Wait, he's not here right now. Oh, he's right over there. 60 health. Oh my god. Wait, I didn't pick it up. You know, I was gonna say maybe it's for the best that I didn't pick it up, because like, if I go back for it, I'm gonna die, kind of thing. And I did go back for it, and I did almost die.
Hey there.
All right, dude, just take the bull demon, man. Just do it, or just hit my Phoenix, whatever, man. It's yours, bro. You're literally a hunter versus Khepri. If I don't get one game versus a normal, or not a normal character, if I don't get one game versus a non-hunter, I'm going to be so upset, dude. I'm going to be unreasonably upset. Just kidding. I mean, it doesn't matter if what I get in the future games, right? Because I'm not going to be playing any future games because we're going to win this one, right, guys? Smile. Right back. Be right back. Alright. Wait, I thought he was going for Bull Demon. He was not. He was indeed not going for Bull Demon. I think I should wait to horrific him when he's like on like his lower HP, like when he's half HP, because he might shell then and I can horrific the shell kind of thing. But at the same time, it's like if I don't horrific him, am I really going to get him low? Probably not. Oh, my 1, 2, 3 abilities are now leveled up. We have Cyclopean, and red buff is wearing off. Is now the time we fight? Now seems like as good as time as any, man. Ugh.
I nearly lost a leg there. Actually, I have my stitches. They're coming undone.
So, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say there's no possible way we can win this game, because we're Khepri. More importantly, I truly think it's more important that we are against a Kins hunter, a ranged character with Kins. Dude, this is so frustrating, man. It's not even frustrating that we're losing. It's frustrating that like it's not even close. Like there's nothing we can do to even make this competitively like fun at all. Like, cause it's one thing to like get them to 1 HP and almost win each time, and then you know you just don't because they live with 1 HP. That's one thing, but to like not even be able to come close is so sad. Have some fluffiness. Wait, he actually reset that buff because of that? No way. Maybe, or maybe he just wanted to kill me. Maybe that was his goal all along. Did we just like get Bracer and hope for the best or something? Like, is that what this... Is that where we're at? Alright, we're gonna get Bracer and just like put it in our Titan room because it helps us do a little bit of extra damage. And it helps us avoid a little bit of damage by, you know, with the movement speed. It also helps us to get back to the Titan to defend it. You know, like basically what I'm saying is this is the perfect utility of running away and clearing the wave and doing damage to him is like running back and forth through this Bracer into the Titan. Although if I'm being honest with you guys here, it shouldn't matter. He's just going to build Oboe, and even if he doesn't get Oboe, let's be real, but he's probably just going to go Oboe, and he's just going to kill my Titan in like 1 or 2 pushes, and that's going to be it, pretty much. Maybe we pull up a proximity ward, though. You know, maybe that could come in clutch. Maybe that would catch him off guard, surprise him. He's going to get a second relic here. It's horrific. He just bought 2 full items, so yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, I'm sure. It's gonna be fine, guys. It's gonna be fine. Trust me. We can out-trade him easily here. Not even a question in my mind. And my Titan is half health in literally 10... Yep. So, first of all, shouts to that guy. Really nice move, Mr. Roman. Appreciate you. Thank you for being a nice guy and F6ing and not making me lose 100 MMR, although it doesn't really matter that much to me. I kind of expected it. Nice guy move, LOL. I mean, I don't know what else to say, bro. GG. Thanks. You might. I mean, it doesn't really help me with my video because, like I said, I'm not going to upload a game, or well, I'm going to try 3 times to get a win. I'm going to try 3 times to get a win with Khepri, and obviously this does not count. Let's be real. Is it technically a win? Yes. Could I technically post this and call it a day? Yes. I will not be doing that. -2 MMR. Gotcha. What am I doing, man? Just trying to get a vid. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and skip you guys into the next game because I will be queuing at least 2 more times and trying my best to get a Khepri W for you guys. That's not an F6. This guy's obviously just a viewer. This guy's obviously a viewer, or I mean, maybe not. Maybe he's like he just sees me on the ranked leaderboard. I don't know. But one way or another, he F6 because he knows who I am and doesn't want to be a jerk. But you know, if you're watching this video right now, Mr. Roman, it would not have been a jerk move to end there. Like, you picked a good character and you won the game fair and square. Like, it's my, you know, fault, if you will, for playing this character. But either way, thanks, man. Because like sometimes it's not about the result, sometimes it's about the intention. And the result is he didn't really help me that much because I don't really care if I lose him MMR and I still need to get this video. But the intention was to be nice. His intention was to be a nice guy. So, yeah, again, thank you, Roman. I do appreciate it, man. We'll skip you guys into the next game. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully we don't get a hunter, man. Hopefully we don't get a hunter. All right, guys, we're off into the next Khepri game. And oh my god, okay, this could be a Smurf account. It could be, you know, whatever. But this is a low-level account. Unless this is somebody's, like, second account that they're just playing on, which is possible. I mean, they are playing Duel, and they do have a diamond border. But, this is our chance, baby. This is our chance. We're not against a hunter. Now, Zhang is kind of an auto attacker in Duel. If you guys didn't know, he does build auto attack mostly in Duel. So it sucks in that regard. But I have so much more hope this game. I AFK'd for like 2 minutes, came back, and with a whole new mindset, okay? Honestly, it's not even like AFKing. It's just like the fact that we're not against a hunter, honestly. But we chose a different skin. I decided last game that the skin was the problem. That's actually the only reason we lost that game. Now that I'm really thinking about it, is because I chose too cuddly of a skin. So now we're picking this cool like space dude, like orbital little ball dung beetle guy. And so yeah, I'm gonna freaking mess this dude up this game. Not even a question in my mind. We are going to beat him up. We're not against the Hunter. Although, oh wait, it just hit me. That Zhong is so tanky, bro. Oh my goodness. He gets like 48 of each protections in his passive. And then when he ults, he doubles that. So he gets almost 100 protections. How are we supposed to shred through that? Oh, never mind. My entire plan out the window. It's over. Just kidding. We're gonna win this. It might have to be late game though. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. I don't know what's gonna happen. I guess it depends on how good or bad this guy is, actually, now that I think about it. Alright, let's see his build. Okay, he's not going auto attack so far, although Bancroft's could, you know, be an auto attack item late game with the glyph, so maybe that's his strategy here. Alright. We started our blue buff this time because I recognize the fact that I have no mana sustain. And I'm never going to win the red buff fight, usually. Although this guy did not start red buff. Notable. He started blue as well. How is he out clearing us? Like, how does that even make sense? I'm literally the best god in the game. Alright, we popped our wing shot. We popped our horrific. Slamming him. Ooh, we're slamming him. We're clawing him with our lobsterness. Like, I've decided that how I'm going to determine, like, how we're going to win this is by never looking at my health bar. So like my strategy basically is we only look at how much damage we're doing at him, or we're doing to him, and we don't look at the damage he's doing to us. So that way, theoretically, as long as we don't die, we're winning every trade. Because like I don't even recognize the damage that he's doing to us. You know, if that makes sense. We just don't even notice it. It's irrelevant to us. Built different. I'm not going to put a point in my ult here because I do not need it. We do not need that crutch ultimate. We need wave clears. We need... Oh, wait. Oh my god, he gave us the rock. An outer space rock spawning on my scarab body. Is it my birthday? Ooh. It just hit me that we can build shoguns now that we're against a magical god. And Shoguns is going to give us 40% attack speed and mana sustain, which is going to be absolutely massive. Alright, we want a health chalice too. Wait, no. We do not want the Raven Ward. It's like the opposite of what we want, actually. We hate that. And now that I think about it, why have I never like Raven Warded to like go across the map and see when they're on Bull Demon on this map? I've done it a lot. Like, I know it's a thing. I've done it a lot in Joust, but I've just never done it for Duel. And I don't really know why. Maybe I'm just an idiot. Oh, you hit me? Pull him into the tower. A huge mistake, pal. Yeah, you thought you could trade with me? Auto attack Khepri with a scepter? Okay, this guy does look a little bit lost, I'll be honest, guys, but you'd have to be incredibly lost to lose to a Khepri in this matchup, so we're gonna need a little bit more than a little bit lost, especially considering his character is like brain dead easy to play. Like, what I mean by that is like, he literally, his abilities are a giant line ability that's impossible to miss, then a giant cone that's impossible to miss, then a medium-sized circle that you use in melee distance, and then his ult is a giant circle. Like, this character, he really can't mess up. He really just cannot mess up that character. So, now that I think about it, the more I think about it, this matchup is not as good as I was hoping it to be. I mean, like, it's still better than last game because he's not a hunter. That is a fact. It is still better than last game, but maybe not better enough. And he's rushing defense versus a Guardian. Oh my god, that's so scummy, bro. It's so scummy to play normal against a Guardian. Gosh. So scummy, bro. That was a joke, by the way, for the people who don't understand. For the people in the back, you know, who got the horses and whatnot. I got the horses in the back. I don't want to use my horrific until he at least uses his stun, so I can actually get some value out of beating his buns in. I mean, like, he doesn't, like, I don't know. He doesn't really seem like he knows how to handle the Khepri. Like, he's actually kind of intimidated. I'm just kidding. He's not really intimidated. He kind of just seems like he's playing normally. Like, he's playing this like it's a straight up normal duel, which good on him to, like, not treat a Guardian any differently, man. Everybody's the same, okay? Equality, baby. Guardians deserve respect and equality, okay? Beat me down like anybody else. Except let me win, though. Like, you know what I mean? You guys get it. Treat me like anybody else. Just let me win, though. Mainly. Don't F6 for me, though, because that just, like, you know, like, that ruins it. What I need you guys to do is to just play really bad and let me win, but, like, in such a way that, like, my viewers don't realize that you're letting me win. They just think you're bad. That's what I need from you right now, Jean, okay? That is what I need from you, man. Oh, he let me get the scepter. This is our win con. Dude, he just runs away the second I press my shard like a smart guy. Alright, dude, he's actually too fat. Like, I'm actually against an obese character. That is, like, he's actually too fat. He does, like, he's too tanky, I mean. Alright, we get this Cyclopean ring and we win. Once we get the Cyclopean ring, we win for sure, actually, now that I think about it. We're probably gonna need some anti-heal. Oh, he is going auto attack. No, I didn't even notice. He is going auto attack. Hopefully he doesn't get Cyclopean too, because that's gonna shred me, man. Dude, do I just commit to this video and keep playing Khepri until I win? Is that what I do? Say screw the 2 or 3 times idea. I just play until I get a W, and no F6s do not count. Real wins only. I don't care if, like, my opponent doesn't take me seriously and they lose because, like, say, like, if we're late game and this Zhong just starts jumping and he lets me get him to, like, 70% health and then he starts fighting and I kill him because of that, that's fine. I'll take it. I will take it. I will take people underestimating me. But F6ing for me, we do not take that. As much as it's a nice gesture, we do not take those. Alright, we get this meteor for sure, right? Oh, please let me have it, Zhong. Stop! Stop doing what you're doing, bro. Get out of here. Go away. Go. Stop. Bro, you're such a jerk, man. I don't mean to pull out the coarse language on you. Like, I don't mean to, like, be that mean or anything, but, like, you really are a poopy doo-doo head. And that's for real. Like, I mean that for real. Like, you're actually one of the most poopy doo-doo heads I've ever seen. Now that I think about it. You actually might be the most poopy doo-doo head.
Be right back.
Be right back. Dude, why do I have to go against this Zhong, who is going to build similar items as I am? But, like, the thing about Zhong is, well, he's a good god and I'm not. But more importantly, he can double proc item. I literally just recently, like just the other day, did a Zhongquei video showing you guys that he can double proc rings still and go super hard. And so, like, he's going to build the same rings as me, except he's going to double proc them. Yeah, get in that tower. Big mistake. Big mistake, bucko. Oh, it turns out he's just destroying me with auto attacks now. It turns out, yeah, because he, mainly due to the fact that he, like, you know, got them. Okay, I think we're gonna need some anti-heal, man, but it's like, is it Toxic Blade? Is it Pestilence? Is it Divine Ruin? I feel like it can't be Divine Ruin because, like, I need attack speed or defense. Those are the 2 things I need the most, attack speed or defense. I feel like I should just be going, like, realistically, I should just be getting a Pestilence. Like, I need to be tankier to survive longer. But, like, at the same time, though, like, I need attack speed, man. It's like I need to focus on how I'm supposed to kill this guy more than how to survive. Because I feel like I can survive by just, like, playing like an expert, like I always do. Like, playing Khepri 100% perfectly, as per usual. That's standard for me. No, this stupid rock's gonna pelt me to death, too. He missed his stun. It's our opportunity. Do not miss your chance to blow. Oh, no. I think I timed that. Yeah, I timed that to where it was when his ult was over. Because I think his ult is root and knockback immune. Maybe it's just slows. I don't know. But I mean slows and knockbacks. I don't know if he's root immune, but whatever. Alright, well. He didn't use his stun. I pre-beads the stun and he didn't use it. And so now I just look like an idiot. I just look like a freaking idiot. Come on, man. I just want to win. I just want to get a win. I just want to be a winner. Please let me win. Please. Just die. In game, of course. Like just fall over. Dead. In game. I need you to die. In game. Please. Zhong Kui. The character. Not the player. Die. In game. He has Toxic Blade too. Like Toxic Blade, another reason why we want to get it is because, like I said, we want attack speed. But like we want attack speed even more because he's building anti-attack speed with Toxic Blade. He's gonna lower our attack speed with it, and we want it because we want to lower his attack speed with our Toxic Blade because he's going to attack speed. You guys get it. You guys are picking up what I'm putting down here. It's like me and him have the same goals right now, but the difference between me and him is like he's good and I'm not. That's like the main difference is like like we're like doing the same thing, he's just better at it in every single possible way. I wonder what second relic he's gonna get, if he's gonna get like a beads from my CC or if he's gonna get horrific and just kill me. Right. 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 So, here's the thing about this tower and the fact that it's dead. Dude, I just love going against a mage who gets inherent physical protections. Like, I just love that. I love it, high res. I love it so much. I love it when my enemy mage is building freaking magical defense because I do magical damage. And then guess what happens? Guess what happens, high res? He has physical defense to tank the tower. I sure love that. God, why didn't high res think about it? Like, why didn't they think about Zhong Kui being able to beat Khepri and Duel? Why didn't they bounce around that, man? Come on. Use your heads, high res. Gravitational. Alright, dude, I'm doing like the worst possible build at this point. What I mean by that is like I am going to Pestilence double defense because I think I need it really badly. But like anti-heal actually like kind of has a cap. So like I'm actually like screwing over my build like by going Toxic Blade and Pestilence kind of sort of, but like I don't know. At this point, I'll do whatever it takes, man. Alright, this is also a stupid play, but like... You know what else is stupid? Playing Khepri, so... YOLO. Bro, we actually got it. Be good or be good at it, baby. That's what I always say. Let's go. We did it. I could go Talisman of Energy, but like, kind of seems like overkill. No, he has Cyclopean. Wait, he's not building Pen yet. Which, don't get me wrong, that's like that Cyclopean's still gonna hurt because it, you know, it's kind of like a magical kin. It's not quite like that, but it's the closest thing they got to magical kins. And without Pen, I'm gonna mitigate a lot of it. Will that be enough? I don't know. Because like I have double defense and I'm a guardian, so not having Pen into me is pretty troll, I would say. In fact, if we could actually, I don't know. Okay, maybe I'm reaching for the skies with this one, but I honestly feel like our chances of winning just went up a lot. Like if he's not gonna build, if I'm going double defense, and he's not going to build any Pen and 6 items, like. Because I'm not counting this 15 pin from Toxic Blade, I actually think we might be able to do something. I mean, like, that something might not be winning. Like, we might still lose, but, like, I think we could do something. Like, we can come close, probably.
My warning.
No! How did that not hit him? Am I just bad at this game? Don't answer that.
Stay put, organic.
He has Polynomicon. Triple lifesteal build. And we're dead. I'm ulting for movement speed. Is that not just insane? Is that not just insanity that he almost killed me there? And I have double defense. Defense. Donkey Kong. I mean, I don't have any pen either, to be fair. And I just explained how he's a tanky character. Like, he just released his demons, aka getting rid of some of his protections. And he still has a million prot. So, like, I need a demonic grip, and I need it now. We need cap attack speed, demonic grip, baby. Oh, and I need this meteor too, actually, now that I think about it. This meteor is going to provide a lot of extra damage that we need.
Be right back.
Be right back. One thing I got going for me is Zhong doesn't have very good chase. I mean, it's decent chase if he puts this one on you, because, you know, it slows you for like 85 centuries. But overall, his chase isn't that good, although he literally just got a freaking upgraded blink. Or not upgraded, but he got a blink. Yeah, get in the Phoenix. Get in the Phoenix. Rooted in the Phoenix. Rooted in the Phoenix. Oh, I should have beads that, I think. Oh, I don't think it would have made a difference, but probably still my better option would have been to beats that.
This will tickle.
Oh, use the movement speed. Oh, I tried the ult. I tried the ult. Oh my god. I don't think that would have made much of a difference. I think he would have just backed up and either retreated or killed me. But I did try to ult there. Let the record show. Dang, I lost before I even got my demonic grip online. I mean, technically I got it, but I didn't get to use it, which sucks. Shoutouts to Duel Orb. Woo! I mean, honestly, I shouldn't be too upset about the Duel Orb, because I think if I'm going to get a win with Khepri, it's probably going to be literally off the back of Duel Orb. Like, if I ever do get a win, it's probably because I got to push, and I probably get the push because of Duel Orb, so I should not be upset. Oh my god, he didn't kill my Titan yet. Let's go. We're still in this, boys. I'm sure we're going to win one of these fights. Dude, I took 600 from his scepter? Now that seems like some sort of hack right there. I'm pretty sure that's actually cheating. I can't fight him in his ult. Like, I have to, like, somehow get him to waste his ult in the dumbest way possible. Like, that's actually my only chance, is to get him to waste his ult in, like, a really stupid way. That's actually my only chance. And even then, like, I still probably shouldn't win. But, like, that's my only chance. You know what I mean?
Be right back.
Nobody saw my back. Alright, buy this. Buy this. Get a proximity ward. I mean, don't get me wrong. The CDR off the beads would have been huge there, but it's not better than a power pot or my horrific upgrade, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh my god, there's no way that just worked. There's no way that just worked. Why did that just work? I actually don't even know why that just worked. I mean, I know a big part of it is because he doesn't have any pen, but how did that just work, man? Let's freaking go. I need to get rid of my toxic blade, man. Kind of like terrible, I feel like. Like doing nothing for me. Alright, I'm gonna use those on that wave right there, and it's not really gonna do anything if I'm being honest with myself. But it does make me feel like I just cleared that a little bit. And then we get this rock, because we need this rock. We desperately need this rock to, like, do literally anything. Yeah, this Toxic Blade's doing nothing but overcapping me anyways, so, do I just get a Rod to Hootie? Like, is that my play right now? Is my play Rod up to Hootie? Because I don't really need any more attack speed. I just need some damage from somewhere. But, like, where do I get said damage from? Oh! No, dude. These minions are going to chase me forever. Please stop chasing me. Please stop chasing me. Please stop chasing me. Oh my god, there's no way. Dude, please. Why did the minions chase me for so long? That is so toxic with them. How dare that the minion AI treat me that way. Oh my god, I missed my pluck there. Dude, I just want to win with Khepri, man. Oh my god, dude, there's no way. I missed my pluck there at the end. I think I could have maybe killed him, but even if I did, then my Titan's at literally 1 Okay, best case scenario, I kill him, maybe get the tower, then my Titan's at 1 HP. He freshly just got the Phoenix, and he's just gonna run it down and kill it. Oh my god, that's so frustrating. Can I get a decent matchup, man? And like, don't get me wrong, I'm Khepri, okay? I'm Khepri. I know every single matchup in the entire game is a terrible matchup, but like, give me a guy who's not an auto attack ranged character at the very least. The reason why I don't want to go against a hunter is because of ranged auto attacks. And what do I go against? An auto attack ranged character, again, that has an inherent 7 jillion protections in his passive. And sustain and CC. Like, oh my god, man. Okay, whatever. We're gonna queue again. We're gonna try our very freaking best to get a Khepri win for you guys. I don't care how much MMR it takes. We're gonna queue up again and we're gonna get this W. I don't care anymore. It's gonna happen. I've decided it's happening. I'll skip you guys into the next game. Please no hunter. Please no ranged auto attacker. Please. All right, guys, we're off into the next game, and I banned 4 hunters, which is not like untraditional. I kind of do that every game. I try to ban as many hunters as I can, while also getting rid of the obvious threats like Bastet, Freya, and stuff like that, characters I hate. But still, my point is I banned 4 hunters, and what do you know? We're against another hunter. Woo! Yay! Let's go. We love it. We love it. We want some more of it, man. I don't know. We obviously still can beat a hunter if it's like a bad enough player. Like if they're like, no offense to the guy who ends up losing to me, assuming I'll ever get a W. If it's a hunter player, I'm sorry that happened to you. But anyways, as I was saying, if it's a bad enough player, we can win, especially if we like cheese them late game or something. But like, oh my god, it's just so much more. It's so much more difficult when they're a hunter, man. They just out trade us. Like again, I'm not going ability based Khepri. There will not be a single ability based game. I've tried it many times. Trust me, it is not good. It is terrible. I am going auto attack, and it's just impossible to auto attack a ranged auto attacker, especially Medusa. I actually banned. If you guys checked, I actually banned Medusa in the previous game. In the second match, I banned her last because all the other gods were banned, and I chose her out of all like the hunters, aside from like the literal tippy top ones. I chose her because that's like just an impossible one for me. Like she just does way too much damage, and it's also the thing about hunters is they do more damage the more autos they land, right? Obviously. And it's impossible to not land autos versus me because I'm a melee character that needs to be in melee distance and walk up to you. For one, and I'm massive. My character is giant. It's impossible to miss auto attacks on me, right? Like theoretically, it should be. So like again, not good, dude. This sucks. This is just already an L, man. Which you would just assume every Khepri game is an L, but like some of them you have some wiggle room. Like you truly do have some wiggle room. But and like I said, I'm gonna just go and I don't care. I'm gonna go until I win a Khepri game. Like I'm just going to go until I win a Khepri game. I don't care. And dude, it might just be until I can go against a non-auto attacker. Like I might just be queuing all day long until I get a non-auto attacker. I was gonna say non-hunter, but then I went against a Zhong Kui. Another ranged auto attack god with built-in protections. Woo! Yes. Yes. Oh my god, he didn't stop my bag. Let's go. You guys remember when I was saying, like, the only thing I think that's too far against Guardians? You know, you want to PvE their Titan, go for it. You want to steal their buffs. You want to PvE their tower. You want to get the bull. Go do all of it, bro. Do your thing. But don't stop a Guardian. Like, if you're against a Khepri, don't stop their back, man. Like, that's just too far. Whoops. But stopping their back is just too far. That's got to be criminal. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really like not the F6 type. I like play out every single game. In fact, I can't even remember the last time I surrendered. But this might just be a surrender, guys. Like, no, we never surrender. Never surrender. There's always a chance late game. Smile. Be right back. Dude, it's just like, this guy would have to be, like, literally mentally damaged. Like, there would have to be, like, I'm talking physically mentally damaged. Like, I'm talking he had a hammer taken to his brain for him to lose this. Like, actually would need a hammer to his brain. In game, of course. Smile. And he's rushing defense. Bro, like, as much as I want to say, like, good on you, bro, you know, smart, blah, blah, blah. Bro, do you really need defense second? I'm thinking about how I would play it. I would not go defense at all versus a Khepri, straight up, and that's not an honorable thing. I don't mean it as, like, to be a nice guy, I'll go no defense to make it even. No. It's not about honor. I'm saying you don't need it. Like, unironically, you can one-shot Khepri. All you gotta do is go crit or lifesteal or something, and you will not need defense even a tiny bit. Like, not even 1%. So it's just insane to me that these dudes are so terrified that they go like that. And that's like actually the only word I would use to describe this is utterly terrified. You cannot explain any other good reason for why they would go defense second item. I mean, I guess there is one thing. That one thing being, I don't know why he didn't just horrific and wing shard me there. And I guess it could just be default build. Some people just build the same thing every game, and that's just how it is. And he's going to get my blue already. Oh my god, he's stealing my blue. Dude! I mean, I'm complaining a little bit extra in this one, don't get me wrong. Because I just know it's a loss. Like, I'm against a defense rushing Medusa. Like, literally, like, probably one of my hardest matchups in the entire game is going to be Medusa. At least after bans. And of course I get that character. The character I banned last game, literally last game. Of course I go against that god, of course. I just want, like, I would like to have at least a 10% chance of winning the game. 10%. I'm not looking for a hot, because this one is less than 1% chance to win. I'm looking for like a 10%er, bro. Let me go against a mage who's not an auto attacker. Let me go against a warrior, please. So depressing. I mean, we are at the F6 time, the 5-minute time of F6ing. We could just really quickly test and see how bad the boxing trade is for us. And then if it goes bad, we just surrender, you know, smile. And when I say if, I mean when it goes bad, we just surrender. That's basically what I meant to say there. Yay! He just dashes away. And then he waddled away. Waddle, waddle. Yeah, the very next day. Bum, 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 bum. And then he waddled away. Can we win this? Oh. Scepter, get him. Get him, Scepter. I don't think Scepter can kill though. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it like can't kill. Dude, he dashed into us. Oh my god. Wait, what? I mean, don't get me wrong. We're still doomed. Like, this guy would have to do that like 85 more times for us to win this game. But still, like, that gives us a little bit of an idea that he's not very good at the game, at the very least. Again, no offense to you, Mr. Guy. I'm sorry. But, like, I'm just, you know, I'm just speaking the truth here, okay? If you're dying to Khepri, especially because it's not even, like, one, like, weird situation. He literally dashed into me and killed himself. Like, I don't know what to say about that one. Anyways, if you're dying to Khepri, you're not the bestest of players, okay? Let's just be real for 1 minute. Oh god. Okay, now here's my plan. I'm gonna scepter him through the wall. Scepter? I need him to be like on the opposite side of the wall for it to work. Oh. Not hitting him, man. Too close to me. Too much of a fan. Just wants to be near me. So obvious. Alright, so if I go for this meteor, he'll go for red. That's the problem. He's dashing away from my... Oh my god. This dude is so scared. He's playing this like a normal duel. Which, hey man, good on you. Good on you, seriously. I'm not saying it's a bad strategy or anything. I'm just laughing at him because it's like... I don't know, bro. I just could never imagine playing like this against a Khepri. Like, I'm just biased. Like, me personally, I would never be caught rushing defense and running away from a Khepri. That is absolutely insane to me. That is absolutely insane. Bro ran away from a Khepri. Even if it's just temporary, like, even if he's just kiting, you know, he's trying to avoid an ability, he's waiting, playing the buff slow, like, I understand what he's doing. He's playing it like a normal duel, like, I get it. It's just... Why do you need to do that, you know? Well, I mean, I shouldn't make fun of him too much, because obviously, like, I play Duel literally every day for a living, so of course I wouldn't need to play like this, but I mean, maybe he's newer to Duel, right? So... Jokes aside... And that's all they are, by the way. I'm not really, like, trying to get personal with this guy. I'm just saying. He's being a bit of a scared little goofy goober. Okay, the very next day. Healing our tower is big. Absolutely massive. Should we go Midgard? Like, I feel like Phalanx is great for us because it gives us attack speed, right? Like, that's great. But at the same time, is it actually going to help us win the trade? And I feel like it's not. Oh my god, he's going crit. Oh no. He listened to me. He must have heard. He heard the legends. Please be scared of me. Please be scared of me. My proximity ward blocked 3 autos and it doesn't even matter. You're telling me that doesn't kill him?
I just raised my horses.
Yeah! Yeah! And he's already higher health than I can deal with my one. Great. I mean, I'll admit it. I kind of choked that kill. Although, there is an argument to say that if I did push up close enough to actually hit him with my 3, he would have just dashed it, right? But at that point, I'm just coping. There's no point in even landing the ability, guys, because it wouldn't matter. Smile. I mean, I'm just coping, right? But still. Like I was saying, there's no way it would have mattered anyways because I missed. It wouldn't have mattered if I landed it though because he has his dash. Of course. Of course. Now he has crit, so he's feeling confident. He's feeling like a big boy. Now that he's got 4 full items, he feels like he can finally beat a Khepri, guys. Proud of him. Dashing in, fully confident. He's got 4 items now, so he can finally outtrade the Khepri. Very proud of him. I'm glad I'm glad he worked up his courage. See, this is why I want to F6 this game, dude. Because I'm so demoralized and so sad that I'm gonna lose this game. Like, I just know for a fact I'm gonna lose. So it's like, I'm just being rude to this guy at this point. He's not even doing anything wrong. He's literally just playing normal, but I can't help but just be like, yeah, you're stupid, jerk. I just can't help it, man. Because he's so stupid. And he's, you know how I know he's stupid? Because he's playing it not Khepri. Like, why is he not playing Khepri like me? Like, all intellectuals are playing Khepri these days. Everyone knows it. We all know it. Am I winning this? I feel like I'm winning. Guys, I'm not winning. Guys, I was in fact not winning. Well, I mean, to be fair, she did have a red buff there. I mean, we had a... we had a power potion, but, you know. I feel like once she gets Kins, though, the game's just over because, well, Kins Hunters is OP, and also she'll be 5 items by then. But also because I did go the Midgardian Mail, which gives me a little bit of HP. The Berserkers gives me HP. I'm Khepri, which gives me HP. So it's like, I don't know. I think we just auto lose when that happens. Oh, he went XC. Oh my god, oh my god. And we win this. Oh wait, I just like gave her all those rocks, didn't I? Oh yeah, we're dodging him, we're dodging him. Oh, I was rooted even after I dashed. That's gotta be cheating. And now I lose my tower. I get punished for simply playing the game. I decided to go for one objective. Big mistake. Not allowed to go for objectives when you're Khepri. Not allowed to play the game versus a hunter, ladies and gentlemen. Which is fair. I'm not saying it shouldn't work like that. The game mode is not balanced, especially not balanced around freaking Khepri. Like, let's just be real, okay? I should not be playing Khepri. But with that being said, why is this game not balanced around Khepri? Like, you know what I mean? Like, hunters are so OP, bro. Like it's just crazy to me that I can't beat them with Khepri. This is all Hi-Res's fault if you think about it. I'm not getting a second relic because I don't know what would be better. I don't know what would be better than Wing Shard. Can I win this fight? The problem here is I'm freaking man. Like, I have no mana. Which is like, maybe I should have got a breastplate or something, but on that same note, if I went breastplate, I would lose the auto attack battle even harder. And if I'm losing the auto attack battle even harder, then I can't. Then me having mana doesn't even matter at that point, man. I'm starting to think I'm at a disadvantage here. Yeah, that's the feeling I'm getting here. I do like picking up this blue buff. The blue buff helps. It really does help, but... if we get a win with Khepri, that's going to be pretty hype, you know? But if we get a win against a hunter with Khepri, that's got to just be a glitch in the Matrix or something right there. I don't know. Like, there's no way, right? I honestly hope this game just ends soon, though, to be honest. Like, okay, thankfully he unpaused. I hope this game ends soon because I truly believe, without him misplaying incredibly hard, of course, I truly believe there's approximately a 0% chance we can win this game. So I would simply rather just move on. And so I probably should just F6, but I just already know there's going to be at least one person in the comments who feels cheated because I F6'd, you know, like, I wanted to see you lose every game. So here we are. Fight back, Phoenix, get him. But like, I know you guys want to see the process of me losing because you guys are evil. Yeah. Dash away. Play scared against a Khepri. I know your type. Your type that wants to win. I know you're kind. The kind that likes MMR. Disgusting. And now he's getting the kins, so we just auto lose the game. Whee! Who loves auto losing? We do. Right, I think we can get this. The only question is whether he's going to be facing us after we get it. I could go Thorns, but it's like, how much damage is my Thorns really going to be doing here? You know what I mean? Oh, yep, he has kins. Finished. He's chasing us, bro. I know his type. I mean, what do we even get last, though? Do we just go more defense? Spectral? I feel like I need a Spectral, but at the same time, obviously, if we just keep stacking defense, then I'm not going to be able to kill him ever, right? So... Alright, we're going to go Toxic Blade here. It's going to lower his attack speed. It's going to lower his healing from Aussie, because we don't really have any sort of anti-heal, right? And we have a Thorns now, so surely we can win this upcoming fight, right? Okay, red buff fell off of him. A big W for us. Oh. Dude, okay. If I got my abduct on him, he probably would have died there. But unfortunately, I could not. Dude, look at that. Damn. Wait, why does it say 9th? That's definitely like just hasn't reset from the last time we fought. 1200 kins is insane though. Bro, I tried. I feel like we got him pretty low. We fought him in the minion wave though, which is honestly really bad on my part. Like, I'm not even going to pretend like I played that perfectly. Like, obviously I'm Khepri, so I shouldn't win that regardless, but I'm gonna just be real. Like, why did I decide that? I mean, it's because it was just awkward timing. I didn't plan for it, but like, why did I decide that fighting in the minion wave was my play there, you know? That was super bad on my part. I'm super bad. Alright, so he's gonna go get... He's going to go get red buff now, which makes our next fight impossible to win, but we're going to try our best to win regardless. Dude, I need my relics to come back up is what we need. We need it. We need relics to come back up, and we need a proximity ward. That's the only way we stand a chance. And by the way, he still hasn't gotten a second relic, so if he ever gets that, we're doomed even more. But proximity ward, blocking some Medusa autos could be big. We need, like, the only way we can actually win a fight, and granted, we still should not win a fight, but the only way we can win is if we fight her without the minions around her, because she has fire minions now, right? And, like, I just don't really see that happening. I could choose to fight her right there, but... And I don't have my relics up either, so... If I back out, which I have to back out, like, look at my freaking HP already, look at it. Yeah, I mean... My Titan's dead now. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. I'm slowly starting to get depression, man. It's not even because I'm losing. It's just because, give me a matchup I can win. Please. 3 auto attackers in a row, man. God, give me one matchup where I have a hope. Please. Please. It's not even just, it's ranged auto attackers, I should say. Ranged auto attackers. Please. I don't even care. Let me go against a melee auto attacker. I'll take it. put me against an Osiris, an unkillable character that will always outbox me. I would rather do that because I can at least have potential of, you know, them being melee and sucking them into the tower and blah, 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 blah. They can't just range down my tower. Give me a melee character, please. If I lose, I lose. Oh, well. But, like, you know, at least I'll stand a chance. God. Let's get you guys into the next game. Thank you so much for watching. All right, guys. On to the 4th game. And if it sounds like I'm depressed, that's because I am. We're against another freaking hunter, man. What is up with this, dude? Another rain, and we pulled out the big gun Khepri too. Like, we pulled out the big guns for this one. Another hunter. Woo! So fun. I love this super interesting duel meta that we have here. I'm so glad that we're doing alternate ban, or that we're doing alternating bans to really switch up the meta. It's so interesting. OMG. Oh my god. Thanks so much to Hi-Rez for adding bans to really switch up the meta. And I'm not pretending like it doesn't switch up the meta. Like, it obviously does. I mean, they ban characters and you can't play them anymore, so people play different gods. Like, of course it switches up the meta. What I'm complaining about is it doesn't make it any less stale. Like, 3 days into the new meta and people are spamming the same characters every single game all day long, and it's not like it's exciting. I mean, it is exciting to play the new meta, which, by the way, tomorrow new ban list comes out. It is exciting to play the new characters and like test out the quote-unquote new meta for like 3 days, and then it gets incredibly boring and you just want to, you know, die on the inside a little bit. I think they keep the bans for too freaking long, man. They should either just remove the bans entirely from the game mode, or at the very least, what they could do is switch it up more often. Like, why does it take like 2 months, dude? Like, that actually just does not make any sense to me. Why does it take 2 months for them to switch up the bans? Alright, we're back in. Because this guy's trying his absolute heart out against the Khepri. Goes how it goes. I've actually played against this guy a few times. I don't think I've ever lost to him. So I guess this will be our first one. Haha. Bro, this is so impossible to stay, you know, to stay positive in this video and to not get upset and not get bored and blah, 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 blah. Not because we're losing, but because we simply do not stand a chance in any game. We simply do not have a chance because it's just ranged auto attackers every single game. We do not, there's not a glimmer of hope for 1 freaking millisecond, dude. Not 1 millisecond of a glimmer of hope. So annoying. Wait, I mean, okay, that backing animation's kind of cool though. That's pretty cool. And this guy got horrific first, which is good. Some of the people in this video have been going shell first, which is absolutely terrible. I cannot express to you how terrible that is, but they're still doing it for whatever reason. And I'm still losing to it because I'm Khepri, so. This guy's ulting straight to wave. Yeah. Bro, this video is unironically going to be too long, / also take too long. Like, I might have to like postpone it to the next day. Which that might just be what I do, by the way. We'll see. But I will unironically have to postpone this video until the next day. / this video is going to be too long if I don't F6 certain matchups that are just straight up unwinnable. Straight up unwinnable. And this is one of them, by the way. I actually physically cannot win. Like, this guy would have to turn off his monitor to lose this game, so. I don't know. It's just frustrating, man. Like, I didn't expect to do well. I didn't expect to win every game as Khepri, obviously. I just want 1 decent matchup, man. 1 decent matchup. Is it really that much to ask? Oh, at least I'm finally going against a guy who doesn't rush defense second item for no apparent reason versus a Khepri. Finally, that happened. Got that going for us. Yeah. And he's stopping our back. Bro. Okay, I honestly could not care less if any of you have a problem with it, to be honest. I could not care less. This is not going to be an entertaining watch whatsoever, and I'm just going to complain the entire time. Even though, well, to be fair, that is complaining to some of you guys, but this guy is playing Apollo of all gods, another ranged auto attacker with immaculate self peel and can always just ult out in any bad situation that I get him in. If he ever does dash in at half HP, he's just gonna ult when I horrific him, etc. And this guy's stopping my back, being a complete tool already. More power to him, whatever. Good for you, pal. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna go ahead and skip you guys into the next game. I'm gonna F6 this in 1 minute. I'm literally going to F6 in 1 minute. Like, there's actually no point in playing an unwinnable matchup. I would play out a match versus even high tier melees. Like, even if I was against a literal Hercules or an Osiris, because Hercules is banned. If I was against Osiris, that is an unwinnable matchup too, I would say. But I would play that out because I still have slightly higher chance because he's melee. And not, you know, like, that's it. Like, he's just melee. He's not brain dead, range pew pew, haha, can't miss, lol. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and skip you guys into the next game. Thank you so much for watching. I will be F6ing this in 30 seconds. Alright guys, we're off into the 17th game or whatever this is. What the heck, dude? What? I mean, technically, I did get what I asked for. Now, granted, it's partially because I influenced it that way. What I mean by that is, every other game I have banned Bastet. Literally every other game I have banned Bastet. But this one I chose not to, for the sake of banning like 5 hunters. I think I banned like 5 hunters. I banned Medusa, Chiron, and Apollo, which are 3 hunters that people usually don't ban too much. So yeah, I mean, I kind of asked for this pretty much every single time. Like, I'll be honest, I almost never let Bastet through, and the reason for it is because she's really strong and annoying. But like, another part of it is because she's such a high pick rate character. Like, I'm not even joking when I say this character is picked every single time it is open against me. It never fails, literally never fails. So I pretty much asked for this, I guess. I pretty much set this matchup into motion. And we're against a Masters border Bastet with 1 billion stars. And once again, we're against a character that simply cannot misplay. They unironically cannot mess up their kit. Like, it is actually physically impossible to mess up Bastet kit. So I do not expect to win this whatsoever. But I will not be surrendering it though. Because, I mean, like I said, I'm only going to surrender the matchups that are just straight up unwinnable. And this is kind of unwinnable, but when you compare it to like going against a Medusa, it's winnable. When you compare it to a Medusa, it's very winnable. I promise you that in comparison. But just looking at this in a nutshell, yeah, it's pretty doomed, boys. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I will not be surrendering this game. We will be trying our very best to win. Because I'm only going to surrender the ones that are just straight up unwinnable. I should have surrendered that. Like, I chose not to surrender that Medusa game. Which I should have, honestly. That was stupid of me. I should have just surrendered, but whatever. A 1 million star Bastet player in Duel. Gotta love it. So what are the what's the probability? What are the chances this guy throws late game versus me? Oh, why didn't he jump over, man? I mean, I know why, because it's stupid for him to jump over when he could just like wait and clear the wave and then go over, but like still, why, man? What the hell? Attack speed Khepri into a Bastet, ladies and gentlemen. Is it possible to win? Like, the thing about going against melee characters, though, and the part of the reason why I want to go against melee so bad is because it's for Khepri specifically. Like I just can't beat a hunter that has a brain cell in their brain. Like, I just physically cannot. It's impossible for them to not just stand their ground and out auto trade me. But another reason is because melee characters, believe it or not, have to go into melee distance to do damage. And then when they do that, they have to put themselves in sometimes a dangerous situation to do that. So what does this mean? It means that I just have more of a chance that they dive me and die, basically. That's what I'm trying to say here. Now granted, she is an ability-based melee, which isn't quite what I'm looking for. Really, I think a perfect matchup for me, because you guys are probably wondering, what do I even want at this point? I would like to go against a physical auto attacker, or a melee auto attacker, I should say. That's what I want. In a perfect world, that's kind of what I'm fishing for. Even if it's like a boxing warrior, I'll be whatever. I would like to go against a melee auto attacker. But people don't actually play melee auto attackers, because as much as people want to sit here and cope and pretend like they don't take any skill because they're melee autos, you know, it's impossible to miss melee autos, right? And you just left click, so people want to pretend like that's like the most brain dead thing you can possibly do in Duel. It's not. It's not, because melee auto attackers actually have to position themselves to a certain degree, especially like especially when they're sieging the Titan and stuff like that. So what I'm getting at here is I would much rather go against a melee auto attacker than a hunter. Hunters, you literally don't get punished at all for doing anything. You just stand there, AFK in the brain. Now, granted, I'm probably not going to get this. She stole my blue. Bro is taunting me. Like, I am a Khepri, dog. You're taunting me. What a freak of nature, man. Maybe he just really likes my skin, you know? Maybe he thinks my skin's funny. So he's taunting me, smile.
Be right back. I'm having so much fun.
I'm having so much fun. I could pick up that buff, but I'll be honest, it doesn't really make much of a difference. I'm mainly just doing it for XP, right? So.
This beat rolling. Be right back.
Oh, by the way, him doing that just reminded me, when I ended the last video, like right before I surrendered kind of thing, I ended it and skipped you guys to the next game. He got Bull Demon immediately after that. Literally like a 4.5 minute Bull Demon rush. These players are not playing around, ladies and gentlemen. They are trying to get the GM. I promise you. Look at him, dude. Look at him, dude. Oh my god. I honestly don't blame it though. Like, as much as I want to complain and be like, dude, this is so stupid. Why are they trying this hard to beat a Khepri? I would do the same thing. I really would. Like the PvE thing, because sometimes you got to remember, sometimes it's not about win or lose. Sometimes it's about your experience. And so what do I mean by that? I mean, going against a Khepri is boring, okay? It is, being in their position, it is super boring to play. So it's like, I would want to get out of the game as soon as possible. So I would do the same thing, but like, oh my god, bro, this is so annoying. Just give me a melee auto attack. I mean, don't get me wrong, this same thing that's happening to me right now could happen to me again, like against a melee auto attacker. Like, they could go for Bull Demon and start PvEing me. They could, absolutely. But at least with a melee auto attacker, I would always have that option of like, when they go to end the game, when they go to hit my Titan kind of thing, I can kill them. The problem with Bastet is like late game, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to kill her, because she's an ability-based assassin, and you can't misplay on the character because it's brain dead. And she has a lot of mobility to jump away and stuff like that, right?
What type of tree needs to be groomed? No tree.
Bro, what a freak, dude. A Masters Bastet, or Masters Border Bastet with 6,000 stars that runs around spam taunting. Bro thinks he's Bastet IRL for real.
This'll help keep me nice and limber.
This'll help keep me nice and limber. What? How is that gonna help you out, Mr. Khepri? Honestly, I did say I was not gonna go ability-based Khepri in any of these games, because I think attack speed is more viable and more fun. But I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. Against an ability-based assassin like a Bastet, I should definitely be going ability-based. But I mean, let's be real. Is that going to be the reason I lose this game because I went auto attack instead of ability? No, it's not going to be the reason. So whatever. Great. great.
I'm having so much fun. I'm having so much fun. I'm having so much fun.
I'm having so much fun. Bro. One thing I'll say that sucks, I'm doing this video, which honestly I swear to you it wasn't on purpose. I just coincidentally looked and saw there was 0 days remaining today for the split. So like I'm doing this video today and it's like kind of perfectly timed because, you know, there the split is going to reset tomorrow. Like by tomorrow, all these losses and stuff are going to be reset, by the way. So that's part of the reason why I'm not really sweating it too much. But anyways, what I was saying is, I think it's also a problem too, because when you play on the last day of a split, that's a bunch of people, or there's a bunch of people that are trying to last minute get GM. Like they're trying to last minute get the rank that they want or whatever, right? And so like, that's why I'm running into like so many tryhards and stuff. Like don't get me wrong, I usually run into tryhards, but like these picks are unforgiving, man. People are like, and like this guy's speed running the game super hard. Maybe he always does this because he's a freak of nature, but something tells me these people trying to speed run their games super incredibly hard has a little something to do with it being the last day and them wanting GM. Alright, so I missed my pluck, which was really bad. I should have got punished for that. But he played that even worse than I did. So shoutouts to him. And that goes into my point of you know, these players are terrible. These players are actually terrible, but they have to be incredibly terrible to lose to a Khepri. That's the thing. Like they have to be more than terrible. They have to like almost uninstall their game kind of thing. Oh no, he can catch me with the cat. Oh my god, that was so lucky, dude. That was so lucky. Holy. Wait, we got, I don't know what we're buying, but we got to get something because we got to defend this Phoenix. It comes up soon. He might not even go for it because he just feels like it's done, you know? The mission has failed after he died, but him not going defense is a little bit disrespectful, but I like it. I literally already said that's what I would do, and it's actually given me a chance to win. Granted, I said I would do it as a hunter, but still. I like that he's disrespecting me and not going defense. I like it. It's helping. It means I can actually potentially kill him. Alright, we're gonna back up here. We're gonna go demonic grip. Now, he doesn't have defense like I just said, but surely he's going to build defense eventually, right? He can't just, he's not going to just go the entire game. Usually people that build no defense versus like Guardians and stuff, because, you know, I've been here before, I've done this before, they usually go defense last. They go at 6th item, and Demonic Grip's just a cheap, really nice item that we really want, so I'm not going to pass up on it by any means. He's going auto attack Bastet now, which is pretty funny. I don't even think it's that bad versus a Khepri, to be honest. Especially an auto attack Khepri, I guess, but...
No standing still. Keep this beat rolling.
Alright, so we're not going to get that rock. We did get his ult, which, I'll be honest, that doesn't really mean much of anything, but... Counting our blessings, bro. I honestly think I should wait to get a power pod until after my 5th item, because I really, like, need more damage. Like, I think I'm kind of just wasting this pot, is what I'm saying. But, like, I don't care, man. I want the best chance I have at being able to outbox him right now. I don't care, man. Because, like, the way I see it is he still doesn't have defense finished yet, right? So... And that's why I buy the power pot, baby, right there. That's why I buy the power pot. Because he's going to make a mistake. He doesn't have defense, and if he makes a mistake without any defense, it might actually cost him. Okay, go. Can we get one dual orb proc? Nice. We got the dual orb proc. We're getting a tower. I don't think we've even gotten a tower yet because, you know, we're against these Mickey Mouse freaking characters that are unkillable. I don't think I can get that Phoenix. I'm not gonna push it. I'm not gonna push it. We're gonna back here. All right, yep, he's building defense now. He did not like what just happened to him right there. He was not a fan of that engagement whatsoever. You know what? We're going to switch our build up a little bit. We got to do something crazy to get this W right here. We have to do something crazy. We're going to go breastplate, which is going to give us some much needed mana. Do I even contest that bull demon, or do I just get the red buff, man? Oh wait, he's not on bull demon. He was getting the meteor and the red. No! I actually don't think I can win a fight now. Meteor plus red buff? That's insane. And the fact that he's going defense now. Yeah, I was gonna grab him there and stop him from jumping back. Unfortunate. I think breastplate cooldown and mana is going to go so hard for us. I truly believe that. Alright, so I waited. Now I don't know if that's gonna work or not. Probably not, but it was worth a try. Where like I did this thing where I saw that the Bastet passive was still on me, which for those who don't know, Bastet passive gives you vision. And so he could see me walking towards the bull demon. So I was hoping that he would just bait the bull demon and not go on it straight away because he saw me on my way. But even if he was baiting it initially, he obviously chose to stop doing that and just do it. Just do it. I mean, chances are my little ploy there was not going to work, right? It goes how it goes, but... Alright, here's Shogun's Kusori.
Keep this beat rolling. Dance with us.
Oh no.
Whoa, maybe I should slow down.
So he got defense and now we just lose the game, huh?
No slowing down. Stop because of me.
He bought defense and so we just simply lose now. I mean, yeah, we kind of have to AFK in our base now, which sucks. Sucks a lot, man. He might just end here, to be honest. I don't know how much damage he does this. I mean, he's auto attack bested, so yeah. I don't think he ends, but he's gonna poke down my Titans so much to the point where it's game over, right? Unfortunate, man. I mean, I did kind of get what I asked for, though. I said I wanted to go against an auto attack melee, and while Bastet is not an auto attack melee, he did build like one. So. Oh wait, he died. And my minions spawn soon. Can I actually get anything off of that? I'm gonna buy another power pot because I want it to clear. The problem is like this next wave is gonna be fire minion waves. Dude, no, his death respawn timer is way too short, man. I actually don't do anything off of that. I actually don't do anything off of that. I didn't have relics that fight either, which is pretty bad. Pretty bad time to fight, to be honest. It's like I can back for Toxic Blade, but then I'm giving him red buff. But like, I don't know. I think that's probably worth it. I would rather fight into a red buff Bastet with Toxic Blade than to not have the Toxic Blade. He is going for it right now. Ooh! I need him to like waste the cat.
Get on the dance floor. You can't stop now.
Ah, yes. Very, very cool. Oh my god. He messed up. He messed up. But my minion wave is dying, bro. There's nothing I can do off this because my minion wave is dying to their minion wave faster than I can clear it. So I'm not going to have any minions to push. But like, you guys see what I mean though? Like, this isn't like an optimal matchup by any means. Like, it's really still a terrible matchup for me. But I can still, I can play this. Like, I have a chance at winning. Versus those hunters where it's just like literally 0% chance that I win, right? Literally zero. Like this game, like don't get me wrong, this game's going horrible and I'm probably gonna lose, but I still have a way higher chance at winning this than the other one, right? So it's like this feels more fun. Like this is like actually something that like
Keep this beat rolling.
doesn't depress me as much. Now it's still depressing, but not as much. Maybe I should have contested that Bull Demon, just for the simple fact that if I steal it, I actually can get his Phoenix potentially, but just trying to clear the fire minion wave, man. I would not put it past him to just rush straight towards this and not even go through lane. Okay, he did go through lane.
No standing still.
So we don't have any relics up, and we kind of need relics to be able to fight him, which is sad, but
Keep this beat rolling.
and my Phoenix is dead literally instantaneously. That's what we love to see.
No slowing down. Let's light up the dance. That was a lot.
Wait, he messed up a little bit there?
Dance with us. I'll dance with you.
He actually messed that up pretty badly because he jumped on me right before I ulted, so
Get on the dance floor.
his jump was down is what I'm trying to say. It's so hard to focus right now. I'm trying so hard to win. But like he just jumped at a really bad time, basically, is what I'm trying to say here.
Move those feet.
Can we get the Phoenix? No, bro, we cannot get the Phoenix. Like, we cannot get the Phoenix, man. It is an impossible thing. I don't know if I should like switch up my build or what.
Dance with us.
I do think my proximity ward helped us there. I think. I'm pretty sure it blocked a couple autos there, which is very nice. All right, red buff. Red buff is massive for us. Oh, and we missed 2 of our abilities already. I really do think he's gonna start the PvES. Yeah.
Move those feet.
We beads to try to stop him.
Get on
Not
the
really
dance
like a great trade, not really what we want, but bro is spam laughing as he runs straight to our Titan. What a guy. Wow, this guy's actually terrible, holy. What is he doing?
No standing still.
Dude. I used my thing for movement speed there. Oh, this is so impossible.
Best to come prepared.
Alright, we got a 3k pot. We got a 3k pot. So when he spawns, we have a 3k pot
Keep this beat rolling.
and a red buff when he spawns. We don't have our relics though.
Get on the dance floor.
It's kind of terrible for us. And we're also going to run out of mana just trying to clear these waves. Also utterly terrible for us.
Standing still.
Hopefully our Phoenix spawns before the next wave spawns. That way it's not fire minions. It spawns at 32. So nope, the next wave is going to be fire minions, unfortunately. Never lucky.
Move those feet.
We kind of owned him a bit there.
Shy.
We slowed him with our proximity ward. He's probably going to jump back. Oh my god, he's throwing, dude. He's throwing so hard. You're so bad. 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 You're so bad at this game. Oh my god, you're so bad.
Down.
You are so terrible. What does it feel like just being this terrible at the game? Oh my god, you're so bad. You're so bad. You're so bad. This is getting intense now. This is getting intense. I think we can get this Phoenix. We cannot. Okay, that's good to know. Like, okay, we could stay and get it, but the thing is we'll die for it. We will die for it. That's the problem. And if we die for it, then we lose the game. So what's the point in getting the Phoenix if we're gonna die for it, you know? So like, it's this never-ending struggle. I do think these proximity wards are coming in clutch for us here. I could have went to Bull Demon, maybe. Honestly, maybe that was better, but I wouldn't have gotten red buff if I went to Bull Demon. But I don't know, it's like a never-ending struggle of like, I'm trying to be as strong as I possibly can for the next fight, but...
No standing still. Move those feet.
Alright, he jumped back. Alright, we missed our proximity ward, which is terrible.
No slowing down.
She wasted thorns. She has the bracer for movement speed here, which is honestly so good for her.
No standing still.
Oh my goodness, bro. Dude, this bracer is carrying, I swear it is.
Dance with us.
Oh my god, I think we can end. Go, 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 go. Please, please let this be the end. Let this be the end. Oh my god, please, 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 please. Please, 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 please.
Get on the dance floor.
Go, go, go. Dude, do I just commit my ult?
Way too stationary for me.
Go, go, minions. Go, 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 go. Pull them back for you guys a little bit. Get in there.
Keep this beat rolling.
Oh my god, we are actually ending. We're actually winning the game with Khepri versus an 1,000,000-star Bastet. Oh my, I don't care. I don't care what you guys think. I'm laughing. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You suck. This dude was trying to backdoor me, spam laugh at me, or I shouldn't say spam, but he was laughing at me. He was taunting me for half the game, trying to backdoor me, and you lost to a Khepri. All those stars for what, bro? All those stars for what? You actually just got 1-8 by a Khepri. All those stars for what? All those laughs for what? I don't care. I'm being toxic. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Let's see. What do you have to say, man? What? Am I a camper? Am I a camper? You weren't even trying. What is it? Nope. You just left. Okay. I mean, well, now I kind of feel bad because, like, I mean, I don't because it's a Bastet player, you know, laughing at me when I'm Khepri, but like, he didn't even say anything back, dude. I kind of feel bad. Dude, okay. This dude has 46,000 worshippers on Bastet and is a Masters dueler and level 222 and just lost to our Khepri, bro. Wow. Wait, hold on. It just hit me. Boys, did I or did I not tell you that if we go against a character who is not a ranged auto attacker, we can win the game? The very first character we went against that's not a ranged auto attacker, we won. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say, boys. That's all I'm going to say. And if you guys want to see the history here, obviously, we don't count this one. This guy, for anybody who skipped the first game, or maybe you fell asleep and forgot, the first guy F6'd for us right before killing his Titan, or killing our Titan, so good on him. We don't really count that, though. This one we surrendered at 5, because unwinnable matchup. Should have surrendered the Medusa one, too, to be honest. But, I mean, it does kind of feel kind of bad that, like, I surrendered because I didn't want this video to be 10 hours long, and then we literally won the next game, right? That feels kind of bad, but whatever. He got Bull Demon at 4 minutes. He was just going to PvE me. There's no way I could do to that Bastet what I just did. Like, see, that's part of what I was saying, by the way. You know how that Bastet lost? Because he's a terrible player who's terrible at the game, obviously. But, so the other people weren't good either. Like, those players aren't good either. But I can't win against Hunters because Hunters are easier to position and to play versus anything, first of all, but especially Khepri. What I just did to that Bastet, toying her around, stopping her from PvEing, messing around with her, blah, blah, blah. I could not do that to a Hunter. I could not do that to a Hunter unless he literally, like, played on a Switch. Unless he's on Nintendo Switch, I could not do that to him. So, again, People just love their ranged auto attack gods because they're Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, easiest thing you could possibly do in the game. It's not even close. You can turn off your entire brain and win the game, right? The second I go against a high tier ability based character, they just lost, bro. I don't care. Like, he also trolled with his build. Like, I don't even want to talk about how he lost this game because I'll be honest, every single thing about this is wrong. Like, his second relic is wrong. Half of his build is wrong. Like, it was just terrible. He played terrible. Terrible player. Well, whatever. Screw that guy for laughing at me. I'm done, man. I appreciate you guys watching the video. Sorry, this was a bit of a rant video. I mean, I think you guys, most of you guys probably did expect it, to be fair. Me just ranting and stuff because it's Khepri. At the end of the day, it's incredibly frustrating trying to get a W with Khepri. But I did it, man. We did it. Eventually, we won. We did it. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. New patch tomorrow, which is great. Absolutely amazing. Let's go. And if you guys weren't paying attention and you're curious how much MMR we lost doing this, we were at 3,500. And now we're down to 3,215. We would be at 3,115 if we actually won the game that guy F6'd for us. But he did F6, so we're a little bit, it's not as bad. But we would have almost went down from 3,500 all the way down to like 3K. It would have been 3,115, but you know, it just sounds cleaner to be like, we went down to 3K, you know? But either way, hope you guys did enjoy watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.